MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Gary Bell is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
At the plate, Brett Butler. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and it's safe.
Ready now, Carl Hicks. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roy. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy in the ropes and you couldn't finish him off.
Digging in now, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hicks is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball.
Now batting, Carl Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And that misses. 2-1. Two and two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The relay, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and he is out at second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Aurelia, the runner at third. Page is at second with nobody out. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really...
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4, take the ball.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 55, Wes Stone.
Coming to the plate now, Carl Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change.
Play ball. 4-4. Take the base.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Mariners took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Gary Bell gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Rube Waddell allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Number 48 closes the door for the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 10 runs.